The Matrix franchise is back with its fourth part, after being inactive since 2003 when it delivered its previous two films. The Matrix Resurrections hits theaters on December 22nd, 2021 domestically. I got a chance to watch it early. If you want to know how I saw it early, jump down into the description of the video. I've given a detailed description of how I get to watch all these movies in advance and left my review even before the US embargo. Now let us jump into the actual The Matrix Resurrections movie review. The first Matrix is a classic, and after years we are getting another Matrix movie. I don't know why people are not talking about it. It should have been really hyped, but it feels like just another normal movie. I guess this might be due to the disappointment that were Matrix Reloaded and Revolutions, but still, it is the Matrix we are talking about. Well, who cares? I'm here to do the review, so let us start point by point. I'm starting with the visual effects because I feel that the visuals of this film are the best part of it. The VFX is incredibly well done here. The original Matrix was a revolution when it comes to VFX, and this follows on its footsteps. This movie has the best VFX among Matrix movies, and that was obvious as this is years later as compared to the first trilogy of films. But this also has some of the most visually stunning VFX I have seen this year. It is so much filled with great VFX rather than just being greenish like the original Matrix movie. It feels different, it does not feel like a part of the actual Matrix franchise due to its distinctive style and VFX. And I am okay with that, in fact I think it is better. Matrix Resurrections has very high chances of getting an Oscar nomination for Best Visual Effects. It might even win. However, Dune is the only big competition it has in that area. Well, the original Matrix movie reinvented the action genre. It was game-changing in that aspect. I don't think Hollywood would have been the same in terms of blockbusters if not for The Matrix. This movie also has amazing action scenes. Come on, nobody wants to watch drama stuff here. Everybody looks forward to seeing amazing action scenes from a Matrix movie, and I think they pretty much know that. There are so many great action sequences in this film. It is right alongside Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings in terms of being the biggest action spectacle of 2021. I think it is the biggest action film of the year. I love the way the superpowers influence the action in Matrix. It is just incredible. However, even though this movie has superb action in it, I don't think that any scene from this film even comes close to some of the scenes from the original Matrix. Well, we have only one of the Wachowskis this time around, and I don't think that even matters anymore. Apart from amazing VFX and great action, this movie does have a few problems with it. I don't think Lana Wachowski really understands the legendary film they made with Lily Wachowski. Certain plot elements of this film don't really ring the bell to me. The Wachowskis made such an incredible film back in 1999, and since then they have had a rough path. Jupiter Ascending also had high hopes, but we all know how bad that movie was. Now, this is not even close as bad as Jupiter Ascending or The Matrix Revolutions, but still, the direction has faults and it could have been improved. Keanu Reeves is back as Neo and he does not even look like Neo. Come on! He is John Wick trapped in The Matrix. He is still amazing during action scenes and even overall, but I will just like how Neo was earlier. Carrie-Anne Moss and Keanu Reeves can still have that incredible connection between them. It is one of the best parts of the whole plot. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II is replacing Lawrence Fishburne as Morpheus. He does quite a good job, but I will still like Lawrence Fishburne more. And it might be because we are used to see him in that role. But the whole point of the plot make it weird to bring him back. Jonathan Groff is mad hinges. I like him here a lot. He's this cool character and he seems to be a great fit opposite Keanu Reeves' Neo. So the whole cast does quite a good job here. Okay, now we are on the messy point, which is the plot. The plot of this film is kind of weird. If I had to describe it in one word, it will be weird. We have Neo coming back from the dead after 20 years. As we all know, he died during Matrix Revolutions, and we have got a younger Morpheus. It all seems weird to me. I can't describe the way they pull it off as this is a spoiler. so I can't describe the plot details, but I kind of say that it is a mess for kind of a heavy part of the film. The pacing of the plot is pretty good though. I love the way they introduce us back to the world of Matrix and Neo in real life, living his life as Thomas A. Anderson. Now we all know how great of a classic the first Matrix is, and even if most of us don't like Reloaded and Revolutions, I still enjoyed the character arcs of all of them. Now seeing them back is kind of a heavy-hitting nostalgia. That's one of the reasons I don't understand why people are not talking about this film. Movies based on nostalgia are really hyped for most of the times. What if it was announced that a ninth Harry Potter movie was on its way? People will be going nuts until its release. Well, this movie is also opening a week after Spider-Man No Way Home, so that might be the reason why nobody's talking about this, but I think it is not that bad. This movie has pros that include beautiful visual effects, real cool action spectacles, and the return of the beloved characters, but it also has cons which include faults in direction and a messy plot. This movie is highly entertaining to watch from start to finish. It won't let you get bored. It is made for mass audience, and this is a franchise where action matters more than plot. Summing this all up, I would like to give this film a 6.5 out of 10. It is an incredibly fun film to watch, but it has its own problems. However, fans might still love it. So that was my review for Matrix Resurrections. Share your own thoughts in the comment section below.